Wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are gathered to celebrate tourism in Oyo State, right here at the International Conference Center, University of Ibadan, in the beautiful city of Ibadan, Oyo State. I am Grace Akan-Francis. Tonight I'll be bringing you the highlights from the red carpet as we recognize and celebrate individuals and organizations who have contributed immensely to the growth of the tourism sector in Oyo State. I'm not alone tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I have my beautiful co-host. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good, thank you. My name is Osarenoma, Saba. Most people know me as the Edo Queen. Trust that I am super excited, given that this is all about culture, arts, and tourism. So yes, we are here locking it down with you on the red carpet to celebrate the culture and tourism in Oyo State. This is where you need to be. We're going to have a lovely, lovely cultural evening.
My name is Saba. I'm an architect.
Pleasure to meet you. So what is your expectation for this event tonight?
Well, I expect to be entertained, relaxed, and obviously have a good time. Get to meet people, interact with great minds in the state of Oyo, and yeah, have a good time pretty much.
My name is Balogun Mayawa. I'm a fabric merchant.
So what is your expectation tonight?
I'm looking forward to an eventful night where we get to enlighten more about the international tourism.
My name is Tunde Odulade. I'm an artist.
A pleasure to meet you. What are your expectations for tonight?
You say, well, what are
your expectations for tonight?
To have fun, to celebrate, to sensitize, and to give hope to the people that after all, we are on the path to a greater future in tourism, in social life, in arts, in culture. We cannot go wrong.
My name is Taiwo Weye. I'm a printer, I'm a publisher, and I'm also a school director.
What is your expectation from the event tonight?
Well, I guess that those who have invested, who have made Oyo State what it is today, that they'll be rewarded in one way or another.
Talking about tourism, where do you see tourism in Oyo State in the next 3 to 5 years?
Well, I think Oyo State has actually a lot of potential. I think most of it has just been untapped, and it's a good thing that our governor has decided to pay attention to some of the tourist attractions. We have the tower, we have the suspended lake, and many other attractions. I think that now it has gotten a lot of attention. Definitely, we see it going a lot better. Definitely in Seto.
Talking about tourism, sir, where do you see tourism in Oyo State in the next 3, 4, 5 years?
Well, with the pace at which we've started, the sky's no limit. So it's going to be something that everybody is aware of its immediate environment, and then we have people coming from overseas, from different parts of the country, to come and share in the numerous tourist sites that we have in Oyo State. We have at least over 167 tourist sites. You can imagine that, which is we're going to use to drive the economy of Oyo State, and everybody will derive all the benefits they are in.
I am Okpeyemi Oguniyi, the Culture and Tourism Media Officer in Oyo State. Thank you very much.
So I would like to ask you, where do you see tourism in Oyo State in the next, say, 3 to 5 years?
Well, this development is a good one. It's a laudable one by His Excellency, our amiable governor, the lover of the people, Engineer Seyi Makinde. Part of his agenda is to drive tourism in Oyo State to a higher height, and by expanding our economy as well, which this essence of International Tourism Summit 2024 is to bring people, both local and international investors, to come, see, enjoy, and invest in Oyo State. And he has already done a lot by putting the infrastructures in place, talking about giving an enabling environment for tourism to thrive. And from this start, it's a giant stride already. We are moving to a greater height in the next few years because our Excellency is working relentlessly to ensure that there's an enabling environment for tourism to thrive in every aspect in this state.
My name is Aboyede Ojo. I'm Director of Broadcast Ministry of Information here in Oyo State.
Where do you see tourism in Oyo State in the next, say, 3, 4, 5 years?
With the tenacity, the governor is actually giving tourism as now, especially even with this summit and all the underground work that he has been doing, and of course with the STEAM in Oyo State. Definitely in the years that you mentioned, if everybody is on board with the governor and his team, and Oyo State actually have one voice and they want to see that Oyo State moves to a greater height, definitely in the next 3-4 years, definitely Oyo State will be a talk of all of the states and definitely in countries as well.
How are you feeling, with the whole celebration of tourism in Oyo State?
I love the fact that more attention is being paid to the heritage, the cultural heritage that we have in Oyo State, and the fact that there's so much that people can see, and not just see and enjoy. It can also be harnessed to improve the economy of Oyo State. I'm not saying that the government didn't know that before now, or they were not doing, quite a number of things before now, but it's interesting to know that more attention is being paid to it.
My name is Olubenga Omotayo Sunday, the consultant in charge of Oyo State.
How do you feel about your tourist center and how it contributes to tourism in Oyo State?
I feel so excited that today I'm witnessing the recognition of a tourist site that I discover, promote since 2020. When I saw Idere use on all the documents today, even when governor was giving the list of the focus 6, I still saw Idere use. I'm so excited about it and I love what's happening here.
So for people who want to visit your tourist center, what should they look forward to, or what would they see when they come there?
Idere East has 14 tourism attractions, ranging from landscaping, wonderful rock formations, relics, caves. Those are the things that we have. So, and all together, we have 14 tourist attractions. And of course, we have activities around it. When you come to the East, you're going to hike, have cultural nights, campfire, and of course, eat our local delicacies.
I'm here with an awardee of tonight's award, all right? And I want to know, what does winning this award mean to you?
Well, to me, it's an encouragement, and just like what Mr. Governor said, is promise kept. Because there's one thing for you to say something, there's another thing for you to give all the enablement and necessary support to make it come to be. So to me, it's an encouragement to me and to others that are equally looking at what they can do as far as investing in Oyo State is concerned. What we are doing is one of its kind in Oyo State, and we are giving Oyo State another name entirely. What people travel to Lagos to go and enjoy, we bring it back to Oyo State. We try to look inward and make good use of the natural resources we have. You can cruise in Ibadan with ease. What people are going to Lagos to go and do is not live in Ibadan. So when we came up and when we were nominated and we won the award as the Oyo State Emerging Tourist Site, we felt so it's an encouragement on our part. We are so glad about it. So we are so glad. So we thank the organizer of the program and Mr. Governor for keeping to his word in supporting and giving an enabling environment for investors in the state.
I am standing with the sales and marketing manager of Golden Tulip, and she's actually here to receive an award. So I just want to ask, how do you feel about receiving this award?
I feel so great and happy actually that we are noticed in Oyo State, and for us to be awarded that kind of award, it shows that yes, we've put in the work, and then people can see that yes, we are doing amazing.
Okay, so I am on the red carpet with Abike. She's been with the team planning this beautiful summit. So how has it been working behind the scenes?
Okay, thank you very much. Well, working with the team for its tourism was fun, educative, a little bit stressed here and there, but it was all fun. All team members joined their hands when in times of registration, getting exhibitors, and now here we are in a very successful event.
What would you say are your top 3 tourist centers in Ibadan? Your top 3 tourist centers in Oyo State in general?
Well, top 3 tourist center. Well, let me count Eleyele as one. Yake Lake. I've not been there. I've heard so much about it. I need to be there as soon as possible. Then the third one, well, Bomas Tower is ancient, which I think is something we should just encourage. And you have a global, you have a very wider view of Ibadan on the top of the hill. So,
what is your favorite tourist site in Oyo State?
Ooh. Actually, the last person you actually interviewed was telling me about the waterfront, Eleyele waterfront. I don't know how to swim though, but I'm a lover of beach, waterfronts and everything. Like, so that's a place I think I really love.
Your favorite tourist site in Oyo State?
Omo, there are plenty. There are plenty. Well, I'd say it's Suspended Lake. That's Suspended Lake, definitely. I think the mere fact that it gets you to experience nature, and we don't have many of that, especially everywhere that's been urbanized. I think definitely it's definitely a good call to nature, definitely for me.
What would you say are your top 3 tourist centers here in Oyo State?
Obviously, Golden Tulip Ibadan. And I'll also say Odua Museum.
Okay.
And University of Ibadan Zoological Garden. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Your favorite tourist site in Ibadan or Oyo State, if you like?
Why not? Maybe the zoo.
The zoo?
Yes.
UI Zoo?
UI Zoo, yes. I like
Why do you
it.
like the zoo?
Well, it's nice to see all the animals. Nice to see them, nice to see them develop, and nice to see God's creation.
What is your favorite tourist center here in Oyo State?
Right now, out of the ones I've tried, will be Agodi Gardens. I love how you can just have picnic with your friends and just have a great time. But the next one that I'm trying to explore is the Eleyele Lake. I've read so much about it. My friends have been there, and I'm just looking forward to when I will have that opportunity or that time to just go have a feel of what it's like. Yeah.
What is your favorite tourist site in Oyo State? The favorite place you like to go and have fun here in Oyo State or Ibadan?
I think that would be the Tunde Odunlade Art Center. There's this calm that comes with you just being in an environment, there's no noise, and everything is just indigenous. So that's why.
So when you want to relax and chill, that's where you go?
Definitely, and then palm wine, of course.
What's your favorite tourist site in Oyo State?
Wow, I must not be biased because I am the media officer to the Culture and Tourism Ministry. So as well as we have Yake Suspended Lake, Eleyele Front is there, talking about Royal Entertainment Cruise. We have Basta, so I would not be biased by mentioning one. I have to promote all the tourism sites. But like the governor said, we have the Focus 6, talking about Basta, talking about Idere Hills. So Idere Hills is part of Ibarakwa. So also Yake Suspended Lake, the only natural suspended lake in the world. The second one is artificial, which is in Colorado. So we have a lot. We have the Basta, we have the Idere Hills, we have Eleyele Waterfront. So I would like people to come, see, and invest in Oyo State after the enjoyment that they might have witnessed. Thank you very much.
Like talking about the over 160 tourist sites, which one is your favorite tourist site in Oyo State?
I like each one for what it is. When I go to Adu-Awaye, I love it. When I visit Bawa Tower, I love it. When I see Mako, it gives me joy. When I see other tourist sites, I feel great. I feel refreshed. I feel reinvigorated. I feel re-energized.
It's time to gather, to come together, to uplift our culture. It's time to judge a gathering of growth, to unite our people, to build Oyo State, to make a tourism number one. The land of honey and milk, now paradise on earth.